So I'm going to start this video by saying that it is a more serious toned video, seeming that you guys enjoy these serious videos so much, you know, I'm just going to keep making them. You guys absolutely love them. These more serious toned videos are great because I get to express my opinion on a trending topic, and definitely in no way is this solely because of the YouTube revenue I may or may not get from making such a video. But seriously though, a lot of you have requested that I talk about this video. It's about Toby Turner and Keemstar. But to those that genuinely aren't interested in any kind of drama, be sure to check out my other videos. They're probably not as serious. So with that said,
let's jump into some drama.
So recently, as some of you may know, Keemstar has uploaded a video onto his channel talking about a rape allegation with Tobuscus. The video itself has mixed reactions. I mean, Keemstar's videos get a fair amount of dislikes anyway, but here it's marginally more, so definitely stands out. So with this video in question, Keemstar is reporting on an allegation. Some girl made a Tumblr post basically saying how Tobuscus was extremely manipulative, abuseful, and tried to rape her. The post itself is incredibly long. Like, I'm not going to sit here and read it. I'll probably leave a link in the description if you guys want to read into it and go into a bit more detail. The video itself is literally Keem giving an introduction on what it's about, and then having one of his employees read the entire Tumblr post. It's a very long 20-minute video. So again, I'm not going to go too much into the details, but more on what my opinion is on it as a whole. Now, me personally, I've read the entire Tumblr post a few times just to make sure I'm not missing on any details. She says a lot of incriminating things about Tobuscus. I think the rape allegation is probably the strongest one out there. And funnily enough, the woman who made the blog post, her friend then uploaded a video to her channel called The Toby Turner Story Standing with April. And this video is pretty much exactly what the Drama Alert video is. It's the girl giving her side of the story. She's basically agreeing with the woman who made the Tumblr post, saying how Toby is in the wrong, and she herself says a lot of incriminating things against Tobuscus. Just a few of them are, for example, her saying that she was pressured into doing illegal drugs such as weed and Molly. She's seen Toby grope other women, and Toby himself pressured her into sex many times. Now, in my opinion, this entire situation has been taken way out of proportion. It's just spiraled out of control. Gotta remember that all of these accusations are allegations, not proof. For those who don't know, an allegation is basically a claim or an accusation without full proof. There is no full proof. You don't have a video of Toby saying, "Oh yeah, I did all this stuff, guys. I'm guilty." So in the meantime, these are allegations. There is no 100% proof. Now, like I'm saying, I'm not knocking these claims or saying that these girls are lying or trying to feed off some kind of drama and promote themselves, but there's no concrete 100% proof that the things that Toby did are actually legitimate. Now, both of the girls that were involved with Toby have both released some texts of Toby talking with them. Some of them are actually quite incriminating. I'm just going to show two here, but again, these are easily fabricated. Do you remember with Lion Maker how someone really poorly photoshopped a conversation to incriminate him? You have no idea how easy it is to incriminate someone by photoshopping or editing some kind of evidence to make them look like they're in the wrong. Seriously, if you want to start drama with someone, start a DM conversation on Twitter, screenshot it and edit it in Photoshop, or use some kind of inspect element or JavaScript to edit the text itself. It's incredibly easy to start fake drama that actually has no concrete proof. Now, a major point I want to bring up is the fact how if Tobuscus raped or sexually abused anyone, including these women, that's a crime. You can go to the police about that. Why have these women chose to not go to the police, but instead make public posts, YouTube videos, and Tumblr posts? If that happened to me or I was involved in something like that, I'd try to keep it as private as possible and go to the police about it. Now, obviously, she might need some kind of public support, and again, I'm not saying that what they're saying isn't true, but if it was me, I'd try and sort it out privately and go to the police about it, not make a public post about it, because that's not really going to do anything except stir hate towards the person who's being accused. Now, again, to repeat, I've got nothing against the people that have come forward with these allegations, and in no way I'm saying that they're lying, but at the same time, there is no 100% concrete proof. What I think is actually going to happen, if you want my opinion, in a few days, Tobuscus is probably going to come forward with his own video and say, you know, what's true and what isn't, and hopefully shed some more light on the situation, and hopefully maybe even clear his name. Now, the major reason I've made this today's video is because the amount of herd mentality going around right now is absolutely insane. insane. As a lot of you know, I've talked about herd mentality a lot in the past. You know, a lot of people hate training or hate brigading, and this especially happens after someone makes a video. Like, for example, when I do a commentary or Keemstar makes a video, the people who watch the video then take it upon themselves to absolutely despise the shit out of whoever we talk about. I've even had to include it in a few videos to not target this person or leave them alone, and all my videos from now on have a disclaimer in them saying that I'm talking about what the person's doing, not the individual themselves, and how it's all basically for goofs and it's all a big joke. You shouldn't be targeting these people because it's just a joke. Now obviously with Keemstar's videos it's a lot different, it's a lot more broader because he reports news, and on Drama Alert he tries to remain neutral. Now obviously I'm not going to be talking about Keemstar's Twitter account because that's not Drama Alert and that's his own opinion, and holy shit, I think we can all agree he is fucking opinionated. But of course we're focusing on Drama Alert on YouTube now, not his personal rants on Twitter. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with Keemstar uploading this video about Tobuscus. He is in every right to do so. This girl made this Tumblr post public, so Keemstar has every right to show it on the Drama Alert show. There's no kind of law he's breaking or any kind of breach of privacy. It's totally within his right for him to be able to make this video. And he himself in the video does remain extremely neutral. He never gives any kind of leaning towards maybe he did these things or maybe he didn't. You know, respect to him for actually maintaining neutral for the entire video. Now everyone's pretty much summed up Keemstar as this guy that he isn't the nicest guy on the internet, but he's the most realist. You know, he'll tell you how it is, whether you like that or not. But honestly, in my opinion, what I think Keem should have done in that video is gave some kind of disclaimer that these are allegations and you shouldn't be going and flaming on Toby's channel. Now, obviously, this isn't required for Keem to do this. You know, he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but it would definitely increase his credibility as a neutral news source if he were to do that, and a lot of people would probably respect him more by openly trying to combat the herd mentality that can stir up from reporting on certain topics and people. And to be honest, these are allegations, there's no concrete proof, so obviously the last thing you want to do is stir up some massive circle jerk against the guy who may not even be guilty. Now, in the extremely small chance that this is all faked and this is some huge staged Tumblr post and attempt to incriminate Toby, then obviously Keemstar isn't going to look that great because he's basically hate trained on another channel. Obviously not intentionally, he remained neutral in the video, but Toby's channel has a lot of hate on it, by the way. Literally, the past few videos on all of his channels have absolutely been bombed in dislikes, and that's one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video, because these are just allegations. There's no concrete evidence, and Toby's channels are really suffering because of it. His entire YouTube career is basically at stake now because of allegations. Now, like I said, what the girls said about Toby, I'll leave a link in the description, you can check it out in detail, but they have said some extremely incriminating things about him and made him out to be this manipulative, abusive man, and again, they might be truthful, they might not be, and when Keem reported on it, he did maintain a neutral stance in the situation. But he should have left a disclaimer. He should have had some kind of disclaimer either at the start of the video, the end of the video, or in the description, because that would definitely give him a lot more credibility as a news source. A lot of people would probably look up to him and be like, you know, that's really respectful of him, the fact that he said that these are allegations and we shouldn't hate train on people's channels. I think herd mentality is the main reason I made this video, because honestly, with the whole drama about Toby and that, it's really not the main focus. It's more of the fact that people will blindly take information and then absolutely hate on the person that's being accused. A real circle jerk that starts. So the message of today's video is to pretty much make up your own choices and decisions. It's incredibly easy to let other people influence your choices and what you do and your feelings on other people. What people need to do is, before blindly hating on someone else, they need to take a step back and assess the situation, see what this person's actually done, and if there's actually any viable evidence to prove that what they've done wrong is true. This kind of stuff definitely falls into my videos as well. When I make a video, I'll notice that a lot of hate is spread to the person I'm talking about, which I really don't like. When I make a video about someone, I joke about what they're doing, how it's cringy or stupid, and then I just leave it. But then their channel would get absolutely dislike bombed and hate comments, and they don't deserve that. I'm just joking about the individual. It doesn't give you the right to go and absolutely bomb their channel. Now, just a quick side note for those thinking I'm leaning towards any kind of side. No one's in the wrong. Keemstar isn't in the wrong here. Neither are the women making the allegations, and for the time being, neither is Tobuscus, because there's no concrete proof. All I'm saying is people need to make their own decisions. You shouldn't really be dislike bombing anyone's channels until evidence comes through that's actually concrete, and even then, doing these whole circle jerk raids on people's channels is really petty. I mean, I personally have been targeted as well by circle jerking. Like, for example, people have made videos recently talking about how they don't like a specific part or a specific group of YouTubers, and I've fallen under that category and henceforth been targeted by the circle jerk, and it's a really horrible experience. It just breaks any kind of motivation or your ability to make a video, because you're just getting all these hate comments and all these dislikes, and it doesn't sound like a major thing, but it can really destroy your motivation. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, I know it was a really long and boring video, but I feel like I had to express my opinion on it, and plus it really ties into my own community as well, because I love you guys and I don't want you to go around blindly hating on other people without forming your own opinions first. Normal memes are probably going to resume tomorrow, and to those that thought this entire video was a giant fucking waste of time, here's a video of a retard smoking paper.